What's going on, YouTube? This your boy Travel Mo, man. You know what I'm saying? We finna get for real in this motherfucker, man. You know what the fuck going on, man. It's 4th of July, fireworks finna poppin'. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna teach y'all how to make these trades pop, man. That's what we here for, man. You know what I'm saying? We independent. We independent. We independent. We don't need nobody. We don't need nobody. This the real independent day, man. Independent day, man. Um, yeah, so at the end of the day, man, we're here to teach you guys so you don't have to go spend that pay that pay for fake game. I don't care what nobody say, man. I'm out here teaching for real. So anybody got something to say, man? Hey man, I ain't charging, so where I gain from this? Ooh, the booger. Let me go get that right quick. I'll be back. Nah, I'm back though, man. I think I'm a little more juiced up, hey, you know. I just chugged one of those, man, you feel me? We got done reading, Bible. Um, make sure, I gotta get some for these scores, bro. I got to. But make sure you guys get your spirit, your faith right. If you don't get that right, you won't be successful in trading. Like you want to be successful, you want to be lit now. You want to have fun now. Make sure you get that shit right. If you ain't getting that shit right, then man, yeah. But yeah, man, we in this bitch. We in this bitch. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So today's video, we explain what a fair value gap is, man. Like, what is a fair value gap? What is a fair, 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 fair value gap? You feel me? So, it's basically an area of interest where market tends to calm down to fulfill orders to either push higher or push lower. So regardless, on either move, it's fair value gaps. You know what I'm saying? On uptrends and downtrends, but they are used as a confluence for direction of the market, if you want to say so at least. But a fair value gap is only can be considered a fair value gap if the wick and the body don't close with the candle following the candle that has the gap between, if you get what I'm saying. And like I said, bro, I call this hood explaining. Like, I'm not the best technical person, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the person to tell you, oh, this is this, oh, this is called the head, the shoulders, broke the neckline, and in my opinion, confusing the shit out you, man. I'm not real, nigga. Like, I'm gonna tell you, like, hey, somebody once said this right here. If somebody tell you try to put you on game, and when after trying to put you on game, you don't understand it, they really don't want you to be on game because they wanted you to be on game. They will break it down to a way you understand it, so you actually can get the results of the game that they're trying to put you on to. So let's get back to the video. So all the people that's gonna get in the comments, oh, he don't know what he's talking about. So I got for you. Catch them. You feel me? But nah, for real though. So like I said, the area of interest, you feel me? So let's say, boom, this is Friday, July 4th, holiday. Okay. So we can use this right here. Market open at 9:30. So boom. Market open at 9:30, right? So let's say this was the draw on liquidity, this low resistance low right here. You feel me? So market came down, swept that, boom, open, and macro opened at 9:45. Mind you, this is not a trade I would take only because it is a bank holiday, but just an example, even how it still worked on the bank holiday. So macro opened at 9:45. Boom. So we playing. Like I said, we swept down this high resistant liquidity. Got the 5 minute retracement right here. Boom. Taps into this fair value gap. Like I said, is an area of interest where one candle, the wick, the wick, and the closure don't close between this candle, wick, and closure. So you see this gap. So like, let me show you. Like, you see how there's no, like right here, there's no gap because this wick extends past this candle, and this candle extends past this candle and wick. So there's no fair, even right here, no fair value gap. All right, so right here, this is another good example that's not a fair value gap, because if you see this candle wick and this candle wick, there's no gap. They both pass each other, so there's no area of interest for market to come down and fulfill these pending orders, because, like I said, pending orders to either make a higher move or sell off. So, boom, market comes down, fulfill this gap, and rally. Even right here. So if you want like a smaller time frame move, right? What market do right here? It's not to say that you still have to have other confluences to know if market's still gonna continue that move after tapping into these fair value gaps or filling them and then making the move. Like, if you just only trade fair value gaps, you won't be profitable. So right now it's just understanding what is a fair value gap and how you can incorporate that into your strategy. You feel me? But example, boom, area of interest, this wick, this candle body closure and wick close right here. This one, body close right here, wick close right here, which left this gap. So we drew the fair value gap from the end of this wick to the end of to the top of this wick. Boom, more market do. Come down, tap into it, fulfill it all the way. And sometimes it don't have to fulfill it all the way before it to make it move. But if it does, it's just more and reacting out of it towards the way, you know what I'm saying? It just lets you know, right, it fulfilled fully of this fair value gap and disrespected it by reacting. Respect, this disrespect means inversed it, but we're gonna talk about that in another video. But it respected the fair value gap and made the move. So boom, 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 only to come back now and tap back into this higher and bigger fair value gap to make the bigger move. So we made boom, tap into it, boom, wanted basically a little more juice, a little more orders to be filled, came back, tapped in, because this move right here was kind of instant, like a big move, boom, you feel me? To take out all them other people that probably got in early or got in right here off this move up, or this breaker structure right here. This breaker structure right here, you feel me? Took all of them people out that probably had a stop loss short and stuff. Boom, came back down, got back tapped back into this again. Let me see what we get a rich reward on it. Yeah, we had a good rich reward. So boom, came back, tapped back into it, and continued to move higher. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's really just that simple. That simple. That simple. Like, not that hard. This is another fair value gap. While we're here, I might as well explain to you guys what the inverse fair value gap is, just because the example is right here. No, I'm not going to do that only because, well, I'll do it right here just because this is a better example of how it's played out. So, like I said, market came down and swept high time frame liquidity, which we can call that. And this is, like I said, this is a fair value gap. But what market do? It came down, came back into this fair gap and disrespected it, did not give a closure out of it, a down closure out of it, disrespected it, and what it do? Inversed it. inversed it. So an inverse value gap is when market shift structures and disrespect the opposite trend fair value gap. So this is a down candle, downtrend fair value gap, and we use those to what obviously look for moves down. But when market comes and completely disrespect it, it's showing us a sign of shift or change of direction in market structure because if it wanted to continue to move down, right, it wouldn't disrespect the fair value gap because this is the area of interest for it for orders to be filled to make it move to go down. So when market come and disrespect this inverse fair value gap, we obviously know we might be in the change of structure. We might be now making moves to go and sweep higher time frame highs or lower resistance highs, which we did. We in versus fair value gap came up and swept all this low resistance. We didn't sweep this one, but majority of this low resistance highs and came back down into this fair value gap that was made off the inverse fair value gap to make a higher move and then come up and sweep all these highs, these low resistance highs, high resistance highs, whatever you want to call them. Swept all these 5 minute highs right here. So, like I said, man, like I said, man, and I think we're gonna come up and sweep this high. So, we got a couple little things. Damn, if I really just sometimes trust myself a little more, but it would be sweet. But them are examples of fair value gaps, how they're used, what they use for, and just another tip on fair value gaps. You see how all these fair value gaps was technically disrespected, and they would invert fair value gaps, which you're right, kept making the market go lower and lower. But just because the first couple fair value gaps are disrespected, don't mean that market is going to disrespect this one because this is the fair value gap which and candle that caused this big move. So market and you got the order block and the breaker block, which I have to explain in another video. But where market come down is another area of interest where market might be looking to retrace even higher to either sweep this high right here or come into this um, bearish fair value gap. So not a long video, not a crazy video. I'm making it short and simple. If y'all have any questions on how I can explain things a little better, y'all can let me know because what I'm saying, I'm here. I'm here to like help. I'm not here to profit. I'm not here to make money off you guys. I'm not here to do any of that. I'm here to teach you. You feel me? So if there are things that not explain it well, I will go back to a drawing board and make sure I explain it well for specifically just for commenting. You feel me? So what I'm saying, let me know. Yeah, I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep working on make sure I provide quality, good, realistic, truthful content to you guys. I've been yapping. I've been yapping. You feel me? But truthful content, you guys, and make sure y'all getting real results and there's things that y'all want to see, y'all want to have. You know what I'm saying? Results that you expect to have. Like you putting this hard work in time. You like, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I invested too much time to walk away. Like it gotta work for me now. You feel me? So you that type person, you at the right place because I'm gonna give you real game. You know what I'm saying? And if I don't know it, trust me, I'm gonna go figure out the answer for you. You feel me? So y'all keep tapping in, y'all keep supporting, y'all keep watching my videos. Um, Make sure y'all guys subscribe because I ain't been going up how I needed to, and 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 I'm trying to help everybody. So make sure I tell y'all friends. I'm trying to help everybody. So make sure I tell y'all mama. I'm trying to help everybody. Nah, for real though, man. I got a girl, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Chill, babe. Chill. Ooh, boy, I thought she popped up like a ghost, but she crazy now. Nah, for real though, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys in another video. Your boy Charlie Mo. We out. Well, I didn't do that. Like the video just finna cut out right now. We out though.